Hi, my Rare Beauties. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone that's been with me, my Rare Beauties, since the beginning. And then a absolute warm welcome to all my new followers, my Rare Beauties. Welcome. And I hope you will enjoy this platform and what it stands for. Please allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nadine Jordan, founder of RaritybyU, and it really all began out of a burning fire within me to tell it all. I could remember things from as little as 3 years old, and we were only allowed to share the happy ones, while wave and smile, keeping the rest, the traumatic events in our lives to ourselves. And it was extremely important for me to start this platform to normalize rare conversations. You know, just creating the awareness to speak it, wear it, own it, owning our truths, and things to share things that we do not talk about, but yet allow to dictate our lives. Especially being a woman, a mom, and having to allow myself to be vulnerable in front of my children, so that they could see that it's not a sign of weakness, but absolute strength and courage. You know, also just to allow them to start speaking out and speaking up from a very young age as well. So I'm sharing my life story, being open and vulnerable, wishing that it may touch lives and stimulating the bravery within everyone, you know, just to share their truth, speaking their truth, and so boldly, you know, just by sharing their life lessons as well. The untold stories, because we are not defined by what happened to us. We are all revivers. Now, this is a word, revivers. And you know what? I myself came out of situations, I survived situations I never thought I would. And never mind speaking about it on social media, but in social media platforms. Life lessons taught me that by facing your truth, speaking your truth, and writing it down is where the healing process really begins. Your story can really give courage to those going through a situation or an experience. So my passion and my purpose came to life. And everyone has a story, and I believe in everyone's story. There's really just something about sharing your truth, like a true sense of freedom every time you tell your story. You guys, once you share your story, you will feel that sense of freedom. The more I realized, the more I spoke about my story or I shared my story, the more I was letting go of. That I was accepting was no longer part of me. So there's really that freedom found every time you share your story. And my mission with this whole thing is just to create a safe space for everyone to share their stories, and without judgment, but with utmost empathy and sympathy, really with the hope that someone may relate to these stories and might execute it as a guide in their lives, where relatable, of course. And just to create the awareness around speaking your truth and just owning it and taking your power back, because many times we believe we are defined, or most of the times we are defined by our past. That's what we think, but it's really not the truth. And this is also just to grow together, inspire, empower, laugh together, and just simply learn from one another's stories. And of course, celebrating all my rare beauties with their rarities, and hopefully adding a little bit of fashion to the storytelling, that we may step out of any situation no longer serving us, and this will allow us to step into our unique power and truth, and discovering all our rarities and living it out so confidently. So it's also a very important thing for us to grasp. There's really never been a time where speaking and wearing and owning your truth has been more important than now. And who better to tell our stories than us ourselves, our own stories, sharing it with the world. I'm looking forward to this whole new journey of us connecting, and you guys sharing your stories. But you should absolutely feel it's a safe space, letting go of what no longer serving us, what no longer serves you, and stepping into your unique power and truth, like I said. And I just really would want you guys to see it as a whole new journey for yourselves, and just allowing you to be you. If you've seen this video, please take a minute and repost it for everybody else to see it, and someone you might know that needs it. Take someone, and please introduce yourselves as well in the comments below, or just drop me a blue heart, because you know Rarity by You is all about the color blue. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, my Rare Beauties by Rare Fam. I'm looking forward to connect with you this year. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. It's gonna be real, raw, and rare. Bye.